Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and how can you do the alphabet scavenger hunt? Let's find out. Now, where is there a P? Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and today I'm going to teach you how to play alphabet scavenger hunt. So during the Zoom era and the online scouting era of scouting, we've all done scavenger hunts indoors, but the alphabet scavenger hunt is a little bit different because one, it's outdoors, two, you can possibly do this socially distanced, and three, you've got to kind of look at your local area. Now then, the idea is very simple, as it is always with Scoutadelic. So the idea is that you are trying to find the letters of the alphabet, but you can't reuse the same thing. So for example, a car number plate would have letters on there, but you can only use that for one of the letters. So you're kind of really looking for street signs. So for example, A in the street sign. So you take a picture, but you've got to take a picture with the group. So you've got to do like a nice selfie with the group. You could have C on a sign there. So there's all different options. In some areas you might have graffiti, and if that's the case, well, there's an M there. So there we go. Now for those that say, well, it's going to be hard because obviously the later letters, you know, like W, X, Y and Z, really hard. Well, actually no, because you know, you can always have a street sign, zone, Z, see? So there are different options out there. It's really fun and really cool. The scouts, the cubs, the beavers or the explorers are getting to know the local area a little bit more, because sometimes, if you're anything like me, you know how to get from A to B, but you forget about all the different things that are around you. So you might actually see some new things. You might explore new streets that you've probably never gone down with. So there are all little options like that. You might also be inventive. So you might not actually see the physical letter, but for example, like this vent is making a V sign. So that could be a V. But remember, to do it, you've got to have everyone in the photo as well, which makes it a little bit harder because you've got to do selfies all together whilst pointing and getting the letter. Now, you can do it maybe like a time, so they've only got a certain amount of time to do it in, like an hour or 30 minutes or so on and so forth. I would suggest an hour to do it, and whoever gets the most letters, or even if you maybe tell them that they've got to start from A and they can't get obviously a later letter until they've got B, C, D, E and so on and so forth, which will make it more tricky because they'll probably find all the other letters that they want, like Z or you know, Y or whatever, but then they've got to remember where those letters were. So it adds a new spin on it because they've got to remember, well, Z was over there, so there we go. And if you're not able to do a big group selfie, for example, then why not actually get the cubs to take the photo? Then it's part of photography match. Also the other sections, you know, I'm a cub leader at heart, but hey, but get the others to obviously take the photo. Therefore, you're getting everyone involved, and they're maybe going to be the next Scoutadelic, which means I can retire. Yay. One final tip is, don't forget to point at the letter. So for example, B. Therefore, you know which letter you've obviously ticked off, and then you can go for the next one. And also it helps when judging, you know, because you can find letters anywhere, including letter C. See? And finally, I know that leaders have a lot of things in their bag, and they will quite happily go, oh well, you can use this. No, it's got to be things outside, because otherwise, you know, your leader could have every single letter of the alphabet in their bag somewhere. There is probably one of you, so I know who you are. But to recap, it's a really cool thing. So it's an alphabet scavenger hunt, okay? They've got to find A to Z, the letters outside. They can't use the same sign twice for two different letters. So if they've used it once, that's it. They can't then reuse it again, but they can obviously wander around. And you could obviously include this for your local area badges, you know, getting to know maybe where the telephone box is, the post box, you know, all those different things. And then you can maybe make a map as to all those different areas, because I'm sure that's part of local knowledge type thing. So there we go. Really cool, simple, fun activity that you can do when it's raining or whether it's nice and sunny, and it's a different type of scavenger hunt that you're not used to because you're not having to run around your house trying to find a teddy bear. Okay, so my first one is A, which is the Royal Hotel. It's somewhere in there, I think. And then B, for example, is the Bronx Clothing. It's a B. There we go. We're doing good so far. Let's see. So we've got the Bronx, which is the sign first, but C, they're having a clearance. Hey, C. See, two different signs from the same place. Quite simply, that car has a D on its license plate. On the floor is disabled, so there's an E. An E. There we go. F. Free Wi-Fi. G. Hey. Guess what? H. So I need an I. In. I. Very quick and simple. There is a J. I can't get it with a K, obviously, but I've got the J. K for keep clear. There we go. L. Telephone box. And interesting. M. Fish. Got a little plaque. M. Wanted. N. There we go. Oh. So the street sign is Parliament Square. So P. Q is for over here. Coupons. It's a Quality Bakers. Can you guess? S. T. Tesco's. Hey, every little helps. Is that Tesco's? On to you. You've got what? V can be the sign, but also the V of the tree. W. It's the triple trawler tragedy. So the W is in trawler. Really nice piece of art as well. Simple thing of an X. Let's possibly see it. One final thing. Y. Yup. And there we are. Z. Finished it. If you've enjoyed this and think it's a great thing, then don't forget to like and share it around, because there are still leaders out there that are struggling or need help, or maybe this might be the thing that they want and they might not see it. So share it around and also give us a like and consider subscribing. We have hit 7,000 subscribers. I am now close to 7,500. So help me out and scroll down and click the red button. Otherwise, I'll see you again soon for another one of these, hopefully on a rainy day.